In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a Webull account. Now, this is a very quick and simple thing to do, so make sure you watch this video all the way to the end so you don't miss any important steps. Now, the first thing you want to do is actually click the link at the top of the video description, as that will actually take us to this page right here. And when we're on this page, we're now ready to start creating our account. So the first thing you need to do is go to the top right corner and click Open Account. From there, you'll see an option at the bottom that says Sign Up, and we're just going to select that. From there, it tells us that we can sign up with a phone number, so we're just going to have to enter that in here, and then we can click Send Code right here, and then you'll receive a text message to this phone number which you entered here, and you can then enter in the verification code here, and then we can read and agree to the terms and service and privacy policy, and then we can click Next. From there, it will ask us to set a login password, so we just have to enter in our password at the top, and then we have to confirm it underneath, and then we can click Sign Up. And from here, you just have to select Apply for an account. Now it tells us down here what we need to actually open an account, so we need to verify our email address, we need to prove our residential address, we have to provide a valid government issued ID, and we also have to have internet connectivity. So in order to start, we can click Apply for an account, and then we can click Continue Application. So from here, it tells us to read the following terms carefully, and you just need to tick them if they are true. And we now have to enter in our personal information. So to start with, we have to pick our title, and I'm just going to select Mr. And from there, we can start filling out this information. So we need to put in our first and last name. We also need to choose our gender. We need to enter in our date of birth. We then need to select our nationality. And then if you're from the UK, you can enter in your national insurance number. However, if you're from the United States, I'm sure it'll ask for your social security number or something similar to that. From there, we can enter in some of our contact information. So we just want to put our email address in this section here, and then we can also enter in our residential address, and then we can click Next. From there, we're going to have to pick our employment status, so we can simply click this, and you can choose whichever one is applicable to you. And from there, we can then answer these questions related to our job. From there, we can answer some investment information. So the first one will be, what is our investment objective? And for me, I'm just going to select speculation. From there, we can choose the type of transaction experienced, and I'm just going to choose stock cash trading. But of course, you want to pick whichever ones you've got experience with. From there, we can choose the type of interested transactions, and I'm just going to select stock cash trading. From there, we can go back and click Next, and we can now answer some asset information. So we first have to choose our source of wealth, but I'm just going to choose from employment. We can then select our annual income, type in the total amount of financial assets we have, and we can then enter in our investment term. From there, it tells us our account type, and we can actually select extra markets if we want. So if we wanted to also trade Hong Kong shares and China shares, we could select these too. However, I'm not too interested in that, so I'm going to leave these unticked, and I'm just going to click Next. So from here, we'll have to read and agree to these, so we can click Next, and we can just read through this, and then when we get to the bottom, we can click Next. Now when you've gone through that, you just want to go ahead and read and agree to these, and once you have done that, we can click Confirm. So from there, we'll see a tax form, and we just have to make sure all the information on there is correct. And once we've confirmed it is, we can click Next, where we can enter in our digital signature. So it will tell you your full name here, but of course I've blurred it. And you just need to basically type that out in this box here, and then you can click Next. From there, we get taken to this page where we can actually submit our application. And you just want to go ahead and read and agree to this. But of course, you do want to make sure everything is legit. But of course, you do want to make sure everything's correct before you agree to this. And from there, you can click Submit. And once you've done that, you will have successfully created a Webull account. So that's how you can open a Webull account. I hope you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.